warm-up craft, my other warm-up craft. When I get really stressed out, I have to craft. But it can't be something super intimidating. It has to be something that's rewarding, but easy to do, and possibly what I call a couch craft. And so I was getting very stressed out about my party, and I wanted to craft for my party, but I didn't want to do you know, something that was going to require me to be in my studio. I want to be on the couch watching Glee and doing something very therapeutic. And so what I did was I made some carnations, these really cute little carnations. I know it looks like I'm groping myself, sorry. I made these really fun little carnations out of, come on, guess what I made them out of? Boot give time. What did I make the carnation? Yep, cupcake liners. Very easy to do. And I kind of created, I wouldn't say I created a technique, but I created this workflow as I was doing this that just worked out so well for me. So I just decided that I was going to show you guys, because it seriously takes 30 seconds to make one of these. Helpful if you have a hot glue gun, if you want to adhere it to any sticks, like some of mine became decorations, so I adhere them to sticks. But really all you need is some dye-based ink, and I used about 2 or 3 colors. I have some lighter shade of cupcake liners, so I used a dark red because of the Queen of Hearts thing, a blue, and then maybe another blue or a brown. And I'll show you how I did it. Very, very easy to do. And then my stapler, which has up and disappeared, there he is. Just a trusty old stapler, just to get them into their form, and then later on, if you want to glue it to something, I did a little pin here. This is the best couch craft ever, and I guarantee you will have a smile on your face like I did. Cliff was laughing so hard because I had this huge bag of these cupcake liner carnations, and I was so happy afterwards. It just was very satisfying, and this is how crazy I am, because cupcake carnation, you know, cupcake liner carnations make me very happy. So I'm using Stampin' Up! Red. This is an awesome red color. See if you can see this side there. And I'm using a Stampin' Up! Bermuda Bay blue. Couch craft. Yep, that's my official term, couch craft. So I love couch crafting. When I get too stressed out and I'm in the craft room, nothing happens. But sometimes I actually get some good stuff going on, and it's really, really nice. So I'm also using a brown from Stampin' Up! Let's go on over to Craft Cam. I'll show you quickly how to do this. You only need about 3 liners per carnation, and you of course can do more if you really want to, but I'll just show you with 3. And very simple, quick little techniques that you can use. So this is brown, and all you do, literally, you kind of make it like a wheel, and then you just put your 2 fingers on the inside like you're a mouse, and you just run your fingers along it, just maybe a couple times around, depending on how much color you want on that. Okay, so look at how easy that is. I know it looks a little crazy. Yeah, it's like a little hamster wheel. Okay, now because you probably want a multicolor carnation, then grab another color liner. I'm using a white. I'm going to put the blue one here. Again, hamster wheel is going crazy hamster wheel. And then all the way around, like so. Turns out really pretty. And then some people try and like flatten them out, and I'm going to do another color. I'm going to do red. Some people try and flatten them out, but I actually have worked. This workflow works so much better. So this is that really pretty bright red color that I'm doing. Look at that. Now it's just all about stacking them, and you just keep their shape and you stack them like so. So I want the ruby red to be kind of in the middle, the blue on the top, and now you just go like so. And you just kind of like reversing a little bit so that your color is pointing forward. Now turn it over, make a little taco, but pinch in the middle like so. Then what you want to do is just sort of go and fluff it here, and then you'll see that you can go right there and then just make another pinch like so, and that pinches that just perfectly. So you have this nice pinched up little mess. And it looks a little not so great right now, but you want to staple it just along the bottom, because just along the bottom it gives you enough secure there. And that looks a little but then you just go through and you give it a little, rough it up a little bit. Rough it up, rough it up. Alright, and then you've got a nice, cool, crazy looking carnation. Remember, like in grade school when they gave you white carnations and you would put them in colored water and then you got to see how the petals would change color? This is what this reminds me of, except for I went crazy with all of the colors. So very easy to do. So very, very easy to do. This is fun to do with the kids as well. Like I said, I love the hamster technique. In fact, I'll probably end up doing it one more time because I love it so much. Hamster technique, everybody. Remember that. Hamster wheel. Like I said, couch craft to boot. It is so awesome. You can do a whole thing of liners and create probably a good grocery bag full of these. This is what, in fact, what I did. I went to the dollar store and I got a huge thing of liners and made those all, and then that way people at my party could have boutonnieres. I had fun little centerpieces. Very easy to do. So just another one of those paper tutorials. I'm sure there's lots of them out there with cupcake liners. But that's just a fun one, and like I said, very de-stressing. Hey, look, I finally, for those of you who've known me a long time, I finally actually have my nails painted. And they're kind of this blue metallic color.